Okay. So Compound, our friend from earlier, apparently has broken his Sea of Thieves and has a nice story to tell us. So let's call Compound and see what's up. So I have a break before my next person because he got trapped in another game. So by all means, do tell stream your story of why you can't get into your Xbox account.
I was a law-abiding citizen as a child. My parents raised me right. So, when I got my Xbox 360 for Christmas at the ripe age of 11, and I went to make my Microsoft account, when I went to make my Xbox account, it wanted me to link that account to an email address.
Yeah.
And as an 11-year-old child, knew I was not allowed to link things to email addresses unless I was of a certain age, 13, and I was not.
Okay.
My mom and me both agreed the best path to get past this, because I was the only one playing on the Xbox, and with this account at least, my mother was using her email for email things. I would use her email for my Xbox account.
Okay.
That as Xbox became more and more popular, every single Microsoft account ever created has an Xbox account already automatically created and linked to it. This means every previous Xbox account, with the email account they were linked to it, are now linked inextricably. To attempt to move my Microsoft account from my mother's email would require me to either delete her email entirely or delete my Microsoft account, because they are one and the same.
It,
So,
so it doesn't let you
I
log in
have
with
been.
username?
Nope.
Oh.
I have been trying for the past 2 hours to get my mother to change her password and send it to me via text so that I can sign in on my fucking Steam account. Because I have to go through my mother. Because I cannot change it. Her email is linked to authenticity reasons. You know how they have like, oh, if you want to change your email, you have to go through this, and it's usually what usual people do is they make it their phone number. My mom has it linked to her work email account.
Oh, so the email link
I
to the.
can't I can't even hope to get into that fucking thing, because her she works for the school, and all government issued accounts require minimum a 14 character password, one capital letter, one lowercase letter, one number. I can't get into that bitch.
Oof.
So I've been playing phone tag with my mom, trying to get this password from her. And lo and behold, 3 tries in, and these passwords are not working!
Oh.
I have yet to sign into Sea of Thieves on my Steam account, and I'm pretty sure because we changed her password, I just got locked out of my Xbox as well. I don't know if I can fucking play Sea of Thieves with you tonight, because I can't get in.
That's. I mean, yeah, that's a huge
My
fair.
my account is inextricably linked to my mother, and it has been for the past 14 years.
Dear Lord.
I, to this day, am Amy on my Xbox, and I just have it set that nobody can read my real name.
Oh no.
I have been trying, and I actually sat down. I sat down in front of my mother with her in the room. We sat down with Microsoft
Thanks, mister.
headquarters. Of course, Microsoft tech
Wally,
support
thank you
was
for the
still in
follow.
India
Hi,
like
DJ.
2-3
I
years
am.
ago.
You guys get this.
So
chaos.
I was sitting and talking to this Indian woman, trying to see if there was anything on God's green earth we can do to move my Microsoft account to another email so I don't have to bother my mother anymore. But no, because
Nothing.
it is so old,
Oh no.
because my account was linked to her email before Outlook was even a thing. Before the Xbox One was a thing, and Microsoft started doing this. Because of that, they are now chained together with fucking Mithril. And to sever that bond would destroy both accounts instantly.
Oh no.
I cannot access my Sea of Thieves, and to be honest with you, aside from playing it on Xbox, not even on Windows, on Xbox, has been the only way I have been able to play Sea of Thieves for the past 2 years.
Oh.
Because I used to be able to play it on my computer some eon ago. I don't remember how I did this. But now, oh, as a side note, I'm also pretty sure since I bought it on Xbox, even if I try to boot it up on Windows, my Xbox account just tells me, guess what, fucko, you don't own this game, you can't play it.
I hate everything.
So I have been trapped in this limbo for 14 years.
Part of me was hoping during this whole rant you'd be like, "Oh, that one she sent worked."
No, hold on. I'm about to try another one.
Oh boy.
Get the apostrophe in there.
Is
Nope.
Is this to log into the email or Xbox?
Both.
They're the same account?
Yes! That's what I've been trying to tell you! They are the exact same account! They are one and the same! They are inextricably linked together! I am trapped in this purgatory! I am doomed to hell eternal! I cannot leave! And the worst part is, the only solution is my mother gives up her 20-year-old email account that she has had and that everybody she knows and loves has access to her from.
And they're all gone.
She has to give me that email account because the alternative is me losing my Xbox account with, at this point, over $1,000 worth of games and other shit spent on it.
Yeah, that also isn't good.
We are trapped in limbo.
Try just logging into her email maybe, and then doing the. Have you tried like logging into her email and then doing the forgot password on Xbox, because then that might send something to the email? Or does that not work?
Come again?
Like, log into the email and then on the Xbox say forgot password. Does it not send something to the email on top of that?
No, because I would send an email to the other email, to my mom's work email account. It doesn't send an email to my email account because the accounts are one and the same. If you're locked out of your email, it's not going to send you a password to the email you're locked out of.
Yeah, I guess that's
But you know what? That is an interesting theory. This is an interesting theory. Now hold on. If I crack open Google Chrome Can I use the password that she has sent me to merely sign into her email account on my computer?
Yeah, that's
If
what I was saying.
so, why is it not working on my Xbox?
Yeah,
So,
that's
here we go. This is the live test. I'm going to Hotmail because, of course, it's such an old email account.
it's
This was
a
back when
Hotmail.
Hotmail. This was back before Gmail existed. 14 years, voices. This is before Gmail existed.
One of my chats says this is the greatest tragedy since Google made YouTube and Google the same account.
Jeez, this is the exact same problem. So, hold on.
I hope you guys are enjoying this game.
I am.
Hey, you got a second?
Shut up,
No.
Lorena.
No, the password is incorrect. I can't even sign into her account on my end.
What on earth?
And of course, she had to, like, use in her password one of the hardest fucking English words to spell. So I don't even know if she misspelled it putting it in.
Tell her to just make it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a minute. The absolute chaos of this.
Add the apostrophe. No.
Did you do it?
No way in hell. Hold on.
Did you do it?
It has been loading for a full minute.
What?
Even my computer cannot believe that I've gotten into this email account right now. Hold on.
Ooh.
Hey, you got a
Waiting for R4Office365.com. Why are you waiting for a ping from Microsoft Office? It didn't work.
Oh, this is the chaos you guys come here for. This is why you make your own emails, kids. He wasn't of age.
Yes. No, make your own emails. Fucking break the law. Break the law. Break the law for your convenience, because this is what happens if you do not. Do not be good children. Do not listen to adults that do not understand the technology that they are trying to sell to you. Do not do it. Don't even listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. They do not know what they do. I was a child, born in the late 90s, growing up in the early 2000s. Everybody and their parents on television, on movies, everywhere you went and looked, everybody said the exact same thing. Don't make your own email until you're like 15. Don't do it. You use a parent's email to do all this weird shit, so it's not your problem. They did not understand that your email would essentially be your social security number for the internet. This is how everything identifies you as you. They didn't know this was going to happen.
They
All
didn't
email accounts-
foresee it.
All email accounts did back in the day. Guess what? They were for fucking electronic mail. That was it. That was all they were used for. Now, it is like your ID. It is your actual fucking driver's license. This proves who you are. They didn't know.
They didn't
They
know.
didn't know this was going to happen. And 14 years later, I am now locked out of my Xbox account. because my mother, bless her heart, does not understand how to spell the word biscuit. Bless her fucking heart.
Is that actually what it was?
That's part of it. It is longer than that. That is a word in it.
Oh.
But that is the only complicated part of this password that she could fucking mess up.
Biscuit. One in my chat. How did she misspell a fucking pastry? Oh, fuck. I should be server hopping while this is happening.
You probably should.
I've been too enamored by the fact that
I despise. I want to make this known, right? Especially to the chat, but mostly to you here. Every time you invite me to play video games, some fucking catastrophe in my life happens, and I am not allowed to participate. Every single goddamn time. And it is usually, oh, I work the night shift. So it's like 2 p.m. I've been awake for 18 hours and I just happened to pass out.
Yeah.
Now it is the gods that be have conspired against me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm spelling like the email account right?
Mm-hmm. Make sure of that.
It's incredibly hard to mess up because it's just her name, right? It's like her name, her maiden initial, and then our last name. All lowercase. And I can't get in.
Someone put in the chat, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Which is really funny. Which is really funny because I was fucking like, man, your screaming and stuff reminds me of my old pastor.
Funny thing, not only am I a devout Christian, my father's actually a Methodist minister, so it does run in the family.
Makes sense.
God in heaven, please save me. God in heaven, I'm praying to you now. Oh, gracious Lord our God, please stop feeding me this bullshit and give me my internet password. I swear to God. I swear to you, this is all I ask for this day. Just let me play Sea of Thieves and be the goober I wish to be.
Wish to become Scoober.
Not Scoober.
Not Scoober. Do you know Scoober?
Not personally.
Yeah.
The name rings a bell because I watch Laser Poople.
Yeah, that's all I know him from. He's at bargaining. He's going through the stages of grief.
I have lost something. I have lost my Xbox account. It's gone. Don't you see? It's gone.
We had the anger, now we're at the bargaining and depression. Oh, fuck. Why so many ashen winds?
Pretty so my mom has conceded. You're right. It's screwed up right now. When I changed it, it said it was successful. No, I've been punching in the wrong password this whole time, and now she has confirmed I'm not crazy.
Oh.
All right, we are making progress.
This was worth coming back to.
As someone who has gone to school to get an IT degree, my mother, she is not technically inept. She is not technologically stupid, right? But for it's always been passwords. It's been this same problem for 14 years. That woman does not understand that a password is case sensitive, and when she does like proper names, it's instinctive to like hit shift with her fucking pinky because she actually learned how to type. So it's instinctive. So a lot of times we'll like figure out there's just random capital letters in her passwords that only she knows where they are.
Does she
Like,
not know to copy paste?
No. A copy paste of muscle memory, yeah. She doesn't realize she's doing it. She does not realize that she's actually, like, complicating her own passwords, and it's hilarious. So she sends us all lowercase passwords because that's what she thinks she's punching in, not the case.
God.
I have been dealing with this. There's no other piece of the story I can tell. Like,
You've gotten through it all.
It's been a continuous battle for, I would love to reiterate one last time, say it with me, chat, 14 years of this bullshit. And it's not just my mother. I don't know how my father is doing this, but my dad always calls me down to his house because he's having printer problems. We had a printer ever since I was like a child, and it was this big hulking thing. It like weighed like 30 pounds, and it printed like a champ. It was one hoss of a printer. There was a copy machine on top. It was the whole 9 yards, the whole package, and it was great. And it recently broke in the last like 2 years.
Oof.
My dad asked me to come take a look at it and see if I could figure out what was wrong. And he just wanted to know if it was repairable or if he had to buy a new one. I find out in my research there's actually an incredibly tiny gear that breaks down on the inside over time the more it prints, and that incredibly tiny gear is like the only part of this machine that will ever break, but it's pivotal to the machine's survival. And lo and behold, that gear had broken in ours, making it inoperable, and it would not work any longer.
Oh.
So my dad was like, welp, I am not custom ordering a tiny part and trying to like hand fix that intricate fucking machine unless you want to do it. And I looked at my dad and I'm like, turns out the company does not manufacture that gear. The only person that does manufacture that gear is some very old man in Finland who I would have to pay $50 for the gear for, and then like $200 in shipping. And my dad's like, I'm buying a new printer. So my father has bought this new printer, and it's like real sleek. It's real techie, built-in Wi-Fi, and something's wrong with it. And it's not my dad's fault. Something is wrong with the drivers of the printer itself. That printer does not think it can print in color.
Oh.
That printer, in its drivers, will randomly remove the option to print in color. It no longer appears. Like, you know when you open the print screen and then you can select color?
Oh, it doesn't have the option?
It has the option on the print screen. But if I go into the drivers of the printer and try to toggle that option, it is gone. It deletes that option from its own drivers, and I have to reinstall it.
Oh.
It wants to only print in black and white.
I've-
That driver does not print in color. That fucking printer, I have to like reinstall everything on that. Here's what I have to do. I have to sever its connection with my computer. I have to delete its drivers from the computer. I have to delete its drivers from the printer itself. I then have to reconnect the two and reinstall all of that printer's drivers from the ground up, and then install the printer's drivers to the computer so they can communicate. And then, and only then, if I manually select the color option, does it print in color for about a week, and then it will delete itself again.
What brand of printer is this?
It's like fucking, I don't know, like HP or some shit.
Specifically if it's HP, do you have HP cartridges in it? Because I had a printer that basically
Yes.
refused to print in color if I didn't have HP brand cartridges in it.
No, you misunderstand. This is one of those newer printers that takes specifically made cartridges only for it.
No. That's what I'm saying, though. Is the fact of HP printer specifically, if you do not have HP brand cartridges, it will software lock you.
That might be what's going on.
It's
My dad really loves to save money.
That's probably what it is. Because HP cartridges are also expensive, and so you want to find the off-brand version, but then it breaks your printer.
That's
HP's scummy like that.
that's actually devious.
Yeah, no, HP's horribly scummy.
Okay. Well, that's actually good to know. I'll be able to go to my dad with that. Okay. All right. I have been given a new password.
Oh
by the
boy.
gods that be.
Let's see what happens.
It is.
We'll chat get to see the end of this saga.
It is so linked to me, it hurts.
Does-
Praise God! Hallelujah! God is good! God is real and God is good! Alright, I have signed in to my mom's account on Hotmail. Now let's see if my Xbox account will pick it up.
Why would they program the printers to soft lock you? Because you don't use their overpriced ink? Because they want you to use their overpriced ink. That's
You must be what? Oh no! Don't do this to me.
What does it say?
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
You must be what, Compound? What does it say?
Okay, all right. We had a simple software hiccup.
What did it say?
We had a simple so I punched in. Oh, thank God! It's so good to see that. I punched in the email address and the password, and it didn't link the password to my Xbox account, and it just like skipped that step and then just went back to the main screen and said, "You are not allowed to play this game without a Microsoft account." And I was like, "Don't do this to me." After all this hard work, don't do this to me.
But you did it.
Yes.
So if I do this,
Yes.
So if I do this,
I can hold on. Allow me to open up Steam. Opening crew ledger. We've made it.
let me see.
We've made it.
I gotta see your beautiful face on the boat.
You've got this. I'm loading in. All right, so this is actually a great.
Oh,
test as
God!
well. While I'm here, this is a
You're-
beautiful test of how fast it zooms in.
Your hot mic's back on.
Oh, that's beautiful. I haven't had time to turn it off. I mean, hey. Oh no. Oh no, voices, we have a problem.
Whoa.
Oh god. Oh god, voices, we have a problem. I'm gonna lag out. I'm gonna lag out. I'm gonna lag out. Steam is giving me 500 achievement notifications right now. Because it's giving me all of the achievements, voices. I haven't played this game on Steam yet. It's crashing the computer. I have like fucking several hundred hours put on Sea of Thieves. It's giving me all of the achievements. Oh dear God. Okay. My frame rate has returned. My frame rate is back. My frame rate is back. We're back. Everything's under control. Everything's gonna be okay.
The echo between the two mics made you sound like fucking Rick, and that whole spiel was the funniest shit.
We're gonna go to freaking space, Morty. Oh Jesus! I don't even watch Rick and Morty, so that is not where that voice came from.
I know.
That is just me in a panicked, guttural tone, just like screaming, "We're gonna fucking die! We're gonna die!" Jesus Christ!
Oh God.
All right.
Well, you're definitely in the game, whether or not you're loading
Yeah.
or not.
It is definitely a classic Sea of Thieves problem that the loading will always take about half an hour. I wish I could open up an options menu and turn off this hot mic, but God knows I cannot. I recommend you either mute me in game or mute me on Discord.
Probably better in Discord, honestly. Hold on. Let me.
Probably.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful. At least there's only one audio path now.
Friggin'.
I
I have. Oh, you're here.
I arrived!
Yes! You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank goodness gracious. Yeah, this is your boy.
Turn
I
off
have
your
a
hot
very
mic.
Ah, fine. Coward, baby. Oh, there's a lot more options than I'm used to. Hold on. I am used to like the 10 options you get on Xbox, and then that is it.
Oh yeah.
Push to talk.
There we go.
Toggle. There we are.
Oh friggin' A.
Oh, hold on. I actually got to pull out my true tool of the trade. There it is. Oh,
There.
yeah,
Sure.
that is it.
Hold on. I have to. People in chat are like, I need to go follow this guy on Twitch.
I haven't been streaming very often.
I know,
because
but I'm
I've been
still
doing
shouting you out. I know it's
hear you.
SO.
I've been working my ass off is the problem. I've
There
been
we
making
go.
that fucking money.
There you go. Everyone go follow Compound for this
Oh my
absolute clusterfuck of a time.
This is what's going to happen every single time, effectively. Because imagine all of this, right? Imagine all of this. Now imagine me trying to get Twitch's settings to work. Dear God.
Is that on your email at least, though?
Oh no, yes, this is the only thing. This is the only thing that I still care about that is linked to my mother's email. Let me put a frame rate a frame rate cap on this game. because
Yeah,
I
go.
learned that actually helps.
Have
That helps
all.
with stuttering a lot.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Steam has so many more settings. It's so much better optimized. So you have all the options in the world, and now you're actually on your account.
Oh, so you know what I'm gonna do?
Hmm.
I am going to change the figurehead on your ship.
I mean, but that's the paid figurehead.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna like this figurehead better, dude. I think we've had this conversation. Do you have the megalodon?
Oh, I don't. The Meg figurehead. No, I don't have that one yet.
Unable to change customizations without the captain's permissions. I need
Oh, yeah.
permission, sir.
How do I give you permission? What?
I don't know. I can't change it without your express permission because of captaincy. Because it's your ship.
How does that work? Oh, allow crews to customize your ship. There we go. Okay,
Oh,
interesting.
beautiful. Okay.
Just don't
Yes,
buy.
because I played Sea of Thieves back when it launched. My brother was actually a beta tester for the fucking game.
The good one. I love that figurehead. I want the shredded ghost variant of it now that's out.
I hear you, but you will never be able to get that one ever again. Because you had to do the original quest line for the Megalodon to get it.
Unless Rare re-releases it like other things.
I mean, they haven't re-released that yet.
They re-released Merrick's drums though.
They did, yes. But I'm completely fine with losing that if I still have the figurehead.
Yeah, fair.
But I mean, it's also the point, and I have actually showed this to other Sea of Thieves players. The original Megalodon was actually
glad you're still with us,
way
Fang.
bigger than the versions we have now.
Oh yeah, no, I remember seeing videos of it. That's one of the things that first brought me to the game.
Enormous. So, and it literally felt like a raid boss. Like the Megs we have now are babies in comparison to the hoss of the original. But yeah, no. To everybody who's curious, you would never have seen me before on any Voices stream because anytime we tried to get together, it failed.
We've had a couple. I
work.
mean, they were back in the day. We still had a couple fishing streams together.
We did have a couple fishing streams, yeah, but nearly every time we tried to get something together for like an event, it never worked because I worked overnights at Lowe's. Now I actually got switched over to day shift. Now I just pick up fridges for a living.
Nice. So you're more available.
Yeah, so imagine for a second you go to Lowe's and you buy an appliance and you want to take it home with you. I am the guy that they call to pick up the fridge and like put it on top of your vehicle to strap it down or put it on the tailgate of a pickup truck. That I am the guy they call specifically to pick up the heavy shit and put it on a vehicle.
Nice.
So that's what I do nowadays, and I am jacked. I am so jacked now because of it.
Guy in my chat, he loves your Twitch banner. Yeah, no, Devoid, that's what I was expecting when I invited Kompound to the stream, was just the Sonic Frontiers lore stream.
So I've actually been playing Sonic Frontiers, and you guys don't want to get me started on this train. It actually goes deep. You have no idea, voice. It goes deep. It goes deep. This is all I'm gonna say right now. The fact that they got Ian Flynn to write for Sonic Frontiers, I don't think you guys understand that the only person I would ever consider that is a bigger Sonic fan than I am is Ian Flynn. That man specifically knows so much about Sonic. The characters, the personalities, how they're written, how they feel good to write. That man is the only human being on this planet that knows more Sonic than I do, because he fucking writes it.
Fair enough.
I can only learn about the Sonic he writes after he writes it. He knows more Sonic than me because he knows the lore that has not been told because he writes it. It's in his brain. In Sonic Frontiers, there's like there are random moments if you like stop and just like observe the scenery, Sonic may have a voice line to say. And depending on the area you're in, changes the voice line.
So
I
there's
just
like
had a
deep
voice
lore in
line-
it.
Yes, I just had a voice line the other day where I was in the desert island, and Sonic said, "This reminds me of when we found the Babylon Gardens. I wonder what Jet's doing." That one line tells us Sonic Riders is canon.
Yeah?
That one line, all of Sonic Riders is now canon. Extreme Gear is in the Sonic universe. It's canon. It's
true,
real.
true canon. No. Okay, so next.
Sonic name dropped Tikal from Sonic Adventure 1, so that's canon. Sonic name dropped Tangle from the IDW comics that Ian Flynn also writes. The comics are canon. And that is all I will say as of this point. I will continue this rant later.
Now we just need the Archie comics to be canon.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't want that. There's too. You don't understand. You do. All right. So, I am going to leave you all with a statement. Anytime somebody asks me about the Archie comic books, I only have one place to begin. The Sonic the Hedgehog Archie comic book series, right? Which genocide do you want me to talk about first?
Oh no.
Which genocide? There are 4.
Yeah?
Which after I ask that question, everybody has to listen to what I have to say because they know I am about to blow your fucking minds. Which genocide do you want to talk about first? I always want to talk about the bees first. Because people are like, the bees got genocide? Yes! Charmy is a Holocaust survivor! He's the only bee left! The Archie books get weird, man! They get weird! But that is a story for another time.
I was about to say, hey guys, if you want to see more of Compound, tune into the next fishing stream, date pending.
Dude, I actually did try to run a fishing stream. I had like one person watch an hour in for like 5 minutes and then they left. So I'm not doing fishing streams anymore.
I will set up the fishing stream. We will get a nice fishing galleon and we'll go get more commendations to get closer to the Legend of the Sea of Thieves.
I will absolutely. I have an hour-long sermon as to why Big the Cat is the best Sonic character. Don't you worry. I will never run out of Sonic facts to talk about. It doesn't happen.
Yes.
I can actually run a college course on Sonic lore with the amount I know. I could.
So yes, we will in fact do that at some point because you didn't quite get your full gameplay experience in today, but you've got your account now. You've got the Steam version. You can live, you can fight, you can do all the things.
I mean, you were saying I was good to play with you like on a later time,
like
right?
yeah, like later if you're still
like
awake at that
11.
point at like
I'll
11.
be awake at like 11 or 12 for sure.
Okay, so then we will see you then, good sir.
Yep.
For right now, I
am
have to
very
go.
thankful.
I have to
I'm
go.
very-
Bother Gene now.
Yep. I'm very excited to get to the end of this arc in my story, where now I have access to my own Xbox account. It's been a couple
I
years.
am going to clip out the entire sermon and fucking make it a video that you can post places.